So here's the thing. For the majority of my life, I've been told that I am too emotional, too sensitive, too extra. I do the most. Um, and I feel like as a child, I should have been more rebellious. I should have been more extra. I should have been even more over the top because inside of me, I've always felt rebellious. I've always felt like I do not fit in with the majority of people and in this system in particular. I'm not unique in feeling this way. I'm not the only one who feels this way, but come to find out, it's because we are still living in a colonized world. The way that colonization was introduced to the US, the way that it was brought by the elites of that time, is the same mirror that we see right now with everything that's going on and everything that's being exposed. Colonization has always been anti nature, anti spirituality, anti unification of all people. It's always been antichrist in its nature because anything that does not support nature, does not support the earth, and does not support the lives that are on this planet, human, animal, plant, or otherwise, is antichrist in its nature. We were literally put here as all human beings. We were literally put here across across this earth in order to take care of each other and to take care of what we've been given, which is this earth and all the lives that inhabit it. And that's literally all I want to do. I don't give a fuck about anything else. I don't care about anything else besides myself and everyone else. And finding a way to unify all of us and finding a way to continue to create common ground because we all may look different and all may have different skin tones or colors or cultures, but we're all human beings. And it's really that simple. And we all know the Lauryn Hill quote, it could all be so simple, but you'd rather make it hard. Loving you is like a battle, and we both end up with scars. And I think that's such a beautiful way to describe many things and many relationships, but I think it really describes the state of the world. And it's really, really unfortunate. It's really, really sad that this is the timeline that we are in because of the decisions of the 1%, because of the decisions of a group of greedy, parasitic people that are so intent on extracting everything from this earth as opposed to being in a symbiotic relationship with us all. Wherever you fall on the spectrum of whatever, I think it's really important that we all ask ourselves and ask those who are in power if the way that I live my life, is it symbiotic in nature or parasitic in nature? I think that's a very easy, simple question that we can all ask ourselves in the ways that we live our lives consciously and subconsciously, um, or unconsciously, I should say. And I think that's something that we should expect from not only of ourselves, but from everyone, and especially those within power. If their connection to us and to everyone around them human being, plant, animal, earth, and otherwise, is symbiotic or parasitic. I think if we literally just start from there, we can create a lot of change. My goal, as much as I can, is to live as symbiotically as possible with everyone else, all living beings, while also understanding and taking seriously the things that my ancestors did and the way that a lot of our ancestors lived and lived in peace with nature. I think if we get back to the basics of those more simplistic ways of living life, it will really be beneficial not only for us, but for this planet and for the continuation of life. Because life as we know it is unfortunately on the brink of death.